is Kalishia. But before there was a Kalishia E, before there was a KayKay, there was a little girl growing up in a very strict religious household. And a lot of people don't know this about me, but growing up, we didn't have a television. We didn't really have access to much of the outside world either. Like, I literally lived a very sheltered life. And because of that, the only thing I really had was music. Music became my outlet. Music became my escape. Music became the place where I discovered something that I didn't fully understand at the time. That God had given me a gift. What's interesting is while I knew there was something special about music inside of me, that gift wasn't being cultivated. It wasn't being developed. I wasn't being pushed toward it at all. I wasn't being prepared for it either. And most people around me weren't talking to me about the gift that I really knew was there. I knew something was there. In so many ways, I was like discovering it on my own. And before I could even sing, I knew that I could write. Like, before I knew that I could sing, I knew one thing was true. I could write. Because it started with poems and eventually became much bigger. Like, looking back now, I realized God was planting something in me long before I understood what he planned to do with it. What I didn't know was the gift would eventually take me places that I could never imagine. It would introduce me into crowds. It would give me attention. It would give me recognition. It would give me opportunities. Like experiences that taught me just how easy it is to find your identity in the applause of people instead of the purpose of God. But listen, that's a story for another day, right? And ultimately, it would become the part of the story where God used to bring me back to him. And like I've been saying, this is bigger than music. This is so much bigger than music. It's bigger than me. And I'm going to say this tonight, or whatever time you watching this morning, this evening, this afternoon. I'm going to say this. This is only the beginning.